Last week we were in South Dakota scoping out some history.
This week on 65 Knots, we make a mad dash from South Dakota down to Texas. Say it again.
I didn't know you were taking a picture. Never thought that I'd be sitting in the middle of Nebraska when it's 37 degrees outside thinking, yeah, it's pretty nice out.
We're doing a sonic pit stop. What? We're in Nebraska, headed down to Kansas tonight to try and make it down for Thanksgiving in Dallas. This is the first Sonic that I've been to in probably 4 years, maybe 5. So I'm pretty stoked about it. So on this road trip through America, we decided to stop by and see an old friend. Back in 2013, we came through Cawker City, Kansas, and saw the world's largest ball of sisal twine. Back then, some local kids told us they like to come over here at night and pee on it so that the tourists get to come over here and put their hands all over their pee. But either way, it looks like they've added a bunch to it since then, so I'm gonna hope this is, not freshly peed on. But it is awesome, and this is what America road trips are about. Largest whatevers on the side of the road, and tiny small towns that get very offended if you tell them that they're ghost towns, but looking around, there's just nothing open here. We actually had to go to the next town to get a cup of coffee. So, anyway, this is it. Ollie.
There's just a highway. Birds. I don't know if you can hear that. There are just thousands of them.
Man, it's kind of sad. We came out here about 5 years ago. We were on our way to the continental United States center near Lebanon, Kansas, and we found this really cool house here. It had been abandoned since 1935, and it was almost completely untouched, and it was one of the places that kind of really made an impact on me. So we came out here because we were passing through. We're going to see it again, and in those 5 years it's been torn down, and now it's just a field. And it's stood there untouched since probably 1935. But I understand people have to make their fields, and that's past progress. It's still sad. Look at those birds over there. This part of the country doesn't get a whole lot of attention from travelers just because it's so very agricultural. But there are really kind people here, and there are a lot of fun things to see, and you can get a good look at a really genuine side of America. It was a shame that we were on such a time crunch. Bryant's getting in touch here with his International Geographic, going hunting for some birds.
The entire trip through Kansas and Nebraska had been very cold, in the teens up to I think a high of around 30. But when we hit Dallas, we were welcomed with warm weather up in the 70s and clear skies, so we did the only natural thing and put Harmony in the water. What was really great for me was that I got to share Harmony and sailing with my family, so that was really awesome. So we are having to say goodbye to Harmony for a couple of weeks. We're gonna leave it here camped out or stored at a little storage unit for a couple of weeks while I go to North Carolina and Erica goes down to visit her dad, and then we both go to Chicago. So we'll still be making videos and all that stuff, but no boat.
Bye, Harmony. Hang tight.